It's 4 in the morning. I'm gonna cook on a yacht again. I want to rotate with my friend Dean on Project X. Do charters for $1.2 million a week. This is my first morning on Motoryacht X. I'm very excited to be here. 88 meter, just under 300 feet. Charged for $1.2 million a week for you and 11 of your friends. And what this video is going to be about is talking about what it's like to join as a new crew member, join as a new chef, and talk about the kind of the mental, emotional things behind that, which is quite, I think it might be interesting for people entering the industry and some kind of the older dogs as well. We all go through the same stuff, the same anxieties, the same insecurities, the same overcompensating, you know, just all those things. So I've done it enough times and had these feelings enough times where I can just be like, well, I'm pretty sure there's a commonality with all chefs. Hope you like it. It is Happy Delivery Day, which is, I say that with a big fat sarcastic grain of salt, because while delivery days are necessary, they are a pain in the back and the ass for most of the crew, but especially for the chefs to put everything away. I haven't done a delivery on a yacht in like 2 years, so it's my first one in a bit. Lots of anxiety along with that. Did I order enough? Did I order too much? So I know there's 2 vans coming. If it's 2 trucks, I'm completely f***ed. That's the negative. It's just hard to put all this stuff away quickly because you want it to last, so you have to put it away as fast as possible. The good things is you just have all these cool ingredients. Like, we did order cool shit. I do have the packing list, so I know what did make the order, which is almost all of it. Did it with We Supply Yachts, and historically, I've used them for fucking decades. And good dudes, and happy with, yeah, the packing slip. Just even that is like a nice little feature where I know what's coming, I know what's not, and now I can look ahead for the things I don't have. I can just try to find that where I am now, which I can't say. I'm in my cabin. I'm going to source it here. Yeah, so anxiety levels are pretty high, but it'll be fine. It's going to be all right. It's going to be fine. Haven't been outside days. It's beautiful. It's not too hot yet. Hi. Yeah. Hey, Mark.
Whoa, the rig. Oh, it's filming.
Yeah. Send it. Yeah.
Oh, this is nice coming, bro.
Is it just us three?
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Mark. I'm the deckhand videographer and provisioning specialist today.
Do you have a nickname?
My nickname on board is Big Dog.
Big Dog.
Big Dog because I call everyone else that, so that's become my nickname.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you'll hear me say that a lot.
This is part of the anxiety I was talking about. So I don't know how much is going to show up. Essentially, I sent a spreadsheet, but now I see 2 vans, and that looks realistic. That doesn't look like I ordered too much. Those 2 right there. Oh yeah. All right, let's do it. What's up, guys? What's up? Thanks for driving the this stuff here.
Nice to have you here.
Oh yeah. Let's take a look. And we'll keep packing it, and we can use these trucks here for refrigeration, keep everything as cool as possible. This would be, and it's June, right, August. Oh, I'm sure you're loving this gripping tale of provisioning, but it's the third tender. You gotta love yachting for this. That's it. Third tender.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to
Locked and loaded.
you know, 34.
And these guys are going 13 hours back.
We're going right.
We're going to the anchorage right up there. So 2 hours, just under. Sure. Oh, seagull.
Yeah.
Seagull. Here we go. First day. Oh, feeling much better today. Just needed some good night's sleep. Whew. Brad, what time is it?
It's 5:10 in the morning.
Every morning, right?
Early doors. That's
Hey.
Oh.
Hello.
What are you doing, Stu?
I'm cutting fruit.
All right. What time is it?
5:30.
Hey.
And this is my first platter. I will be making 7 of these today.
7 platters.
7 platters.
So Stu gets on platter detail, which is great because then they're just in the fridge, ready to go whenever the guests need them. Now it's fast. I've never done this before, but I've done consommé before. But in the thermo, just whip up some of the egg whites, pasteurized stuff, with mirepoix, cold stock from the blast chiller. Give it a swirl, put it on low heat, and the raft should form, in theory. But I've always wanted to do Thermomix consommé. Clarify some veal stock. Let you know how it comes out. Oh, onto the stove. Final results. Pretty happy with that. Yes. Gonna strain, produce, and bag. All right, so we have a bunch of stuff going here. Stu is doing one of these hidden secrets where we have a bunch of tuiles and we par cook them.
We are, yeah. We figured out that doing it on the full time, they're just a little bit difficult to handle, but cooking them for half the time, they still hold the shape really well. They come out of the mold really easy. So then being able to take them out for service, finish them off,
That's it.
just keep them nice and fresh.
Yeah, that's the key component is that they're done. And we just crisp them to service. We can shape them. It's just way more control than trying to do it a la minute. Really good first day. Comments from the guests. Nice people, very nice people. And yeah, the first day is only the hard one. You go from like prepping everything to then going into guest mode, and some things aren't ready, or some things need to be, something didn't come, or they've asked for something you don't have, and none of that stuff really happened. But typically, yeah, there's that weird kind of like, well, we went from getting the boat ready to now we have guests on board. So the first day is always challenging, for sure. But it went really well. So what's up? First time doing this. All right, we got a nice half wheel of Parmesan Reggiano. I think it's a very old one as well. And we're gonna present pasta in carries. Yeah, so we're gonna carve out a bowl, and then we'll serve this cacio e pepe in here, which is not accurate. I'm familiar that it's supposed to be pecorino, but they're like Parmesan. It's gonna be good.
10 out of 10.
Look at that beauty. Sick. the whole point of me being there is to do charters well. So in a way, that's an apology to people on YouTube. So I haven't really been filming much. We're to like our 5th or 6th day of charter. It's going really well. Yeah, so I haven't been filming that much, but it's coming. I feel it. Kind of building momentum in the galley. Everything's getting more and more organized, and we're getting better as a galley team and a service team. And I'll be able to film more and not feel guilty, not feel like I'm neglecting my duties at all. And yeah, then I'll send it off to Jack, my video editor, and he'll do the rest. And it should be quite fun. So be patient. There's definitely more guest food, techniques, things like that. It'll be quite fun, quite cool. Just add value. That's the whole point. See you guys. Alright, dropped off day. Yeah, went very well. We got a nice food to eat. But we didn't film that much food that we prepared, unfortunately. It was more focused on the charter, do our jobs for the YouTube. Now, we are doing us big planes and just getting things ready for the next one, because that's the way it goes. It isn't drop off and then you're off. It's drop off and keep working. But that's the way it goes. There is no need for this. You just got it. That's it. First trip finished. Went really well. It's still challenging, really challenging. A couple days there, I was like, oh man, do you even want to do this anymore? Legit, I'll be honest. I was like, felt the pressure and anxiety, and it's really not coming from outside sources, it's coming from me and what I want to put on the plate. So something I'm going to monitor, maybe talk about on this channel too, because it'll be interesting I think for young yacht chefs and people getting into the game or thinking about getting into the game, what it feels like mentally. At this point in my career, I'll talk about it openly. Everything I'm going through. Now it feels great. Now I'm happy to be here. Yeah, there's a couple days where I'm like, dude, you should be designing galleys. What are you doing? Back here again? Just ups and downs, and a lot of that has to do with sleep for me, personally. Bad sleep, and I'm just like, in my own head, and I think that's quite common, yet seldom talked about in humanity. I promise more food. Yeah, I promise more food, especially this trip coming up. I think it's gonna be a lot of fine dining, and I'm gonna have to do something where either the camera's here, or maybe one of the girls will film us plating. It should be quite sick. Yes. So stay tuned for that on Olive Oil and Gasoline. Project Tech.